here we go, you guys. Hello. Are you in the picture good?
Just a little bit right now.
Is that good?
Yes, buffers on the screen.
Alright, here we go. Hi, dog. A seafood mukbang. I like to say mukbang. I feel like
Very good.
I feel like I'm Chinese or something. Here's Hunt. Here's Parker. He needs his hair done. Sit up, Parker. Mine's about to eat dinner. You want to say hey? Say hey to the subscribers.
Come look in the camera.
Okay, he don't want to. Alright, here we go. So, you guys, we have a lot of blue crabs. If you guys are not used to
YouTube.
Not YouTube. If you guys are not used to blue crabs, it's more of a southern thing. It's very small. It's more as a social event. As far as eating crabs, it takes a while to get into. You're talking and having a good time, and that's what we're about to do. My baby done de-shelled some eggs for us. We got some shrimp, and we got some eggs.
And we also have the sausage.
Yes. I don't like sausages. He does. I like eggs.
I love them.
And then also we have a famous garlic butter by Shucks. And I went to school with him, by the way. We were really close. His mom used to babysit me. But he is known for his garlic butter and his garlic crabs. So I got his. So it's not beloved sauce, but it's very famous in our hometown, which is this garlic butter. It tastes really good.
Bronx, Georgia. We're going to put you on the map.
Yes.
Baby, before we carry on, could we join hands in prayer before we bless this meal today?
Ready, Parker?
Okay. Everybody join hands. Dear Heavenly Father, bless us with this meal today. And bless us on this YouTube channel that we reach out and have somebody that feels good about what we're saying about delivering life calling. Thank you. Amen.
Amen. All right. Let's get into it.
Well, I want to start it off today. Cause normally, my old lady started off. But certain topic I want to talk about today.
I love to eat the insides.
I want to know, since I'm sitting here eating this crab, what's the difference between being a crab?
I don't have books like egg.
Don't you running the people in life?
But I don't have books.
And they seem to be just this big, gigantic crab.
I want an egg.
And sometimes that's what they picture black folks to be.
Lord have mercy.
A bunch of crabs in the pot.
This is not how I want this YouTube video to go. So let's make this clear. His thoughts and my thoughts are totally different. So whatever he's about to say, don't hold me accountable for it because it seems like it's about to go from somewhere left.
I'm just trying to teach you about your own kind. You don't have
to teach nobody about no dang on crabs in the pot and all that stuff. Like, for real now, let's not do this on this live video. I'm not with that today.
Okay, honey. Well, let's get on this topic then. What's the difference between when it ain't football season and when it's reality show season?
Well, I'll tell you this. He was supposed to go watch football today, but he's been doing it for the last you eating it, baby? The last month he's been hanging out, and I'm just like, all right, I'm your mirror. I am your mirror. So whatever you do to me, I'm going to reflect it back to you. So, me and Parker was going to eat some crab, and I was going to go laugh.
One thing about it, you got to understand, there's a million women in the world are just like you. They, go to Buffalo Wild Wings, Applebee's, or to their homeboy house.
But, but my thing is, be fair. Be fair about it. Like, I'm at the house, cooking and cleaning and working 12 hours out the day, and I don't hang out, and you're doing it, like, almost every other weekend, so let's not do this. Let's not do this on YouTube.
All I do is working home. I feel like a slave. I feel like Kuta Kinte. My name should have been Tobin.
So I love this. So this is called the mustard, you guys. And I love just
Lord have mercy.
Getting it out of there.
mustard in the refrigerator, baby. I'll pour it on the crab.
That's all called.
Oh yeah. So I wanted to tell you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Ugh.
Oh
Then,
my
let me
God.
tell you a topic that happened at the
It's
barber shop
so
today,
good.
right? So, we just in there. It was this pregnant girl now.
Talk about nobody that
No.
can see this video. And
No. That's nothing bad.
he's not coming back on my YouTube because we're so different. Like, we're really different when it
There
comes
was
down
a
to
girl
stuff
in
like
there
that.
today in the barber
Really
shop,
different.
and
Mama,
we were teasing her about.
Stop talking like a baby. How old are you? Stop doing that, Parker. You're not a baby.
But we was teasing her about. You know
You
how.
want some butter?
I'm trying to get so. But you know how back in the day
Go get me your cup over there, please.
when people made babies, they had that favorite song they made their baby to,
God.
and R. Kelly name came up.
No, get your garlic butter cup, please.
This one?
Yeah, I'm just frustrated.
What?
You want some butter on it?
Oh, eating no crabs?
You want some garlic butter? Finish telling your story.
But
Here, sit down. You want to sit down and eat?
it was so funny because if you think about the R. Kelly song, being that she was pregnant, he made a song called "Let's Go Half on a Baby." I was trying to figure out if you gonna go half on a baby, what the other half mean, because the man in jail. But
his humor is so
my thing
dry,
is,
you guys. I can't stand it.
my thing is, I wonder if he's guilty or not.
I don't want to talk about R. Kelly.
Why not?
Because this is my YouTube channel. This is not R. Kelly YouTube channel.
We gotta talk about something while you eat crab. That's what you do when you
Well,
eat crab.
I was going to come up with a conversation, but you're talking out your ass again.
Okay. Well, come up with the conversation and see if I can relate to it.
No, I'm going to let you talk so people can understand you and your way of thinking.
Okay. Everybody said that when you voted for Trump. Yes, my baby did vote for Trump.
Lady, let's not do these lives on my channel. That's not funny.
You know that's a damn lie. Ain't nobody gonna vote for him. At least not me. And if you get reelected,
I'm just going to leave enough room for him to hang himself so you guys can understand how he is and how I am. Because it's aggravating me.
hey, when he get reelected, y'all might will.
Let me tell you something. You're not going to come on my YouTube channel with this craziness.
Huh?
For real.
You ain't talking. I'm sitting here talking for you.
Well, no, you're not talking for me because I don't think like you.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me how you think. Let me eat some crabs and let you talk.
No, because the title of my live was "How Did We Meet?"
How did we meet? Why you didn't tell me that? You just put me on live. You didn't say anything.
Yes, I did. I told you that's what we was gonna talk about.
Okay, so how did we meet?
Let's be serious about how we met. Let me tell you how we met.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Okay. So I was going through a divorce about 2 years ago. And I was very vulnerable. I'm more of a committed girl. So even though I filed for my divorce, I didn't think it would affect me as much as it did. So once I got my divorce, I was going through some things. You know, I was very emotional. I mean, as far as money and family, I had that. I had a great job. I had money, but I like to be in a relationship. So I met this guy that I known when I was, not going to say his name because he's very irrelevant to me. Matter of fact, I can't really stand him. But I met this guy that I known when I was, I won't say met. I known him when I was like maybe 10 or 12 as a kid. And I bumped back into him. Did not know who he really was as an adult. I just remember his his personality as a kid and things like that. So I say this: I let the wrong person into my life. It took me about 6 months to realize he was a really bad guy for me. But everything happens for a reason. Um, I know Eddie. They can't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here eating these crabs. You know how black folks do.
It's a mukbang, so they should be able to see you eat.
Okay. Put it in the picture there.
So what was I about to say? So where did I leave off? Where did I leave off, Eddie?
Talking about one of your past relationships.
Oh yeah. So I know Eddie when I was. Well, he knew my brothers.
I hung with your brother.
He hung with my brothers. So Eddie's like 7 years older than me, and I used to have a crush on Eddie, by the way.
I hung with your older brothers, by the way.
My older brothers. So I used to have a crush on Eddie.
Because he was young at the time.
And we just never met up. Yeah, the battery's about to die already. So we never met up. Tell the story for me. So we bumped into each other through the guy that I did not like, that I realized was a bad influence on me. And once I realized 6 months down the road that, hey, I'm not going down this road anymore. This guy is very evil, very bad, and I felt very, I keep saying very, I felt embarrassed that I let somebody into my life that was no good. And his mom called me out of the blue. So I went to visit his mom before I even met him. I went on a cruise with the guy that I did not like, or realized that I didn't like, and I ended up staying at his mom's house. So I had met his mom before we even got into a relationship. So once me and the guy broke up, and I realized this dude is no good for no females, not one. This guy is no good. So they were really close.
Yeah.
They grew up together. They were really close, and that's how I bumped into him by the other guy. So people may say, "Oh, you're a homie flopper," or you this or you that. No, I'm not a homie flopper. I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. This guy he cheated a lot. He had no respect for girls or any of that stuff. So why should I let go of a good man that I felt like was a good man due to this bad influence that didn't even care about my well-being? If there's a comment coming up, I can't see because it's going really fast. So you just have to post it maybe once or twice. So he comes. I live across the street from the store. He comes after work, and he always came and sat on my porch and drank his beer or whatever, because I had a really cool hangout spot at my house. And I told him one day, actually it was his daughter's birthday, that I kind of felt like he liked me. And I said, go ahead and tell me how you feel, and it's okay. And are you going to let me do all the talking, or are you going to chime in?
I'm just listening to make sure you on point what you're saying.
So am I on point? Okay.
Yeah, I can agree with everything you're saying.
So I had these little Daisy Dukes on. I had these really short shorts. And I'm sitting on my porch, drinking a beer or whatever. And he said, what did you say?
I took a sneak peek at her cotton field.
I didn't even know.
And I felt like a slave. I felt like picking cotton.
So I felt that he was like, oh, I'm about to go, to the store or whatever. I'm about to leave. I did not know why he felt uncomfortable and wanted to leave. But the whole time, he was feeling very attractive to me, if that made any sense. So anyways, we got together through a guy that I dated that was no good for me.
But throughout all that process, we ended up being together.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up making a baby together. He's 9 months now.
It's different parts.
What do you mean it's different parts? We didn't make a baby.
We did make a baby, but that was like 8, 9 months into our relationship.
Yeah, 9 months after that, was later on down the line. But we ended up making one by being together, because now we've been together going on almost 3 years.
Yeah.
I can honestly say she is the best thing that ever happened to me.
You're so sweet.
And I'm so glad before I met her, I, guys make mistakes coming up. And before I met her, I left the streets alone. So I was able to adjust. So by the time I met her, the man I used to be was already gone. But the man that's here today
You want some or no?
is here to stay because I'm not traveling down no road no more. I'm a barber. I see a lot of friends and guys go to prison and see that women out here on the street and the kids out here on the street.
He's working these crabs.
I have the opportunity to actually be here with my family and watch them and grow. It's sad because it's like it's normal to go to jail. It's like that's something to do. It's like how when you was little.
Like, it's so good.
You know how when you was little, your mama made you go to school. But it's saying like when you get older, you end up going to a different school. And it's so funny because I learned when I did time one time.
He was like a kingpin. He was a really big dope dealer. And that's why I kind of liked him when I was a teenager because he had all the fancy cars. He had all this money, and he always tells me, you didn't want to meet me back then because I was no good. But I'm like, I wish I had some of that money that you had back in the day.
Well, that was a different era.
He was the kingpin. He was like, he wasn't a corner guy. He was the type of person who was the wholesaler, if that makes any sense. Mind you, I don't recommend nobody to do that. We don't do anything illegal, but this was his teenage, young, like 20s.
No.
But
the good thing about the whole situation, out of that, I learned a different hustle. I learned how to cut hair.
Okay, baby.
We actually own a convenience store together. I don't have to work for nobody.
And he taught me that.
I don't have to sell no dope.
Look at all that meat, you guys. I love some crabs.
I can feel free. I ain't on no probation. And I take care of my kids. I mean, it's hard to find a black male that pay all the bills and try to take care of his household and take care of his old age and make sure everybody all right. Because some men just not built like that.
Well, what else?
No. What's parking you're talking about? Who are you trying to fight? And why you put the cup over there?
Oh, we're sharing a beer cup.
No, we ain't saying nothing.
Parker, turn that down, please.
You supposed to have your own cup. There you go. Well, let me tell you something about my old lady.
Thank you, sir.
Let me tell you something about my old lady. She loves, if I sit something I drink down, she's going to get it. I know a lot of you men deal with the same thing I do, but that's just her preference. So I get to the point, I get tired of fighting. I done got a point, I just let her get it. I used to run and try to grab it back and all that stuff. I don't do that anymore. Because it don't do no good. Because as soon as you turn your back, if she run out her drink, she coming for yours. You know how it go.
We're beer
What
drinkers.
yours is, and what mine is, and all this old
They
stuff.
cannot even see you eat your food.
Baby, they all seeing me.
Do you see all these crabs we got, you guys?
Yeah, it's a lot.
How many do you think we can eat? It was something else I wanted to talk about. What?
What would you do right now, baby, if we was married? How differently would you change? How would you feel differently about if we were married?
That's so weird. So, he really wants to marry me. He always tells me he wants to marry me. I guess it's kind of a blessing for him to be patient with me because I just got out of a marriage 2 years ago. So, I'm just not ready. But he's really patient. You know, we have a baby together. He is a phenomenal man when it comes down to paying bills, taking care of his family. But I'm just so scared to get married, baby.
Well, let me tell you something about
I'm scared. Like, it doesn't even impress me. Like, I have girlfriends that are married, and
Both
all
of
this
us,
stuff, but
both of us done
it
been married.
does nothing to this.
Both of us done been married.
Like,
They always say the
I
first
don't
marriage.
care. I don't care.
They say the first marriage is always practice.
Oh
That's
God,
the way
it
you learn
scares
how.
the living life.
Yeah, you learn what not to do the second time around. So, whenever you thought you made mistakes in the first marriage,
I'm so scared of marriage.
you try not to do it in the second marriage.
Not that I don't want to ever get married again. I do want to get married, but it's just like, oh my God, it's like walking the plank. And it doesn't take away my love for him. It's just like, I'm just so scared. I'm just burnt when it comes down to marriage. Like, it's emotional for me. But I do love that he's very patient about it. And I do find comfort knowing that he does want to marry me. He tells me all the time that he wants to marry me. And most women would jump at that like, oh, yeah, I want to get married. But since I've been through that before, it's just kind of, thank you for being patient, babe.
I had no choice.
Thank you.
But let me tell you something about her, y'all.
Oh,
First of all,
crap. I just got the whole crap.
she was an ex-cheerleader.
What does that have to do with me not wanting to get
And
married?
since we ever been together, I've been together what? We've been together what, 2.5 years?
Yeah.
My baby ain't never put on a cheerleading outfit and shook her pom-pom in front of halftime of a football game. I've been waiting on that. And when we get married, that's gonna be the first thing. My favorite team, cheerleading outfit. And I'm gonna toss her up in the air.
Well, we go to the sex shops all the time, so just buy me a cheerleading uniform from the
Babe.
sex shop.
Some people scared of that face.
He's not scared. He takes me on a shopping
Oh.
spree there.
Yeah.
Get whatever you want, baby.
See, I wish they ain't had no tax on that stuff, because I'd be spending a lot more.
What's this?
A jacket. Go sit down.
A coat.
Go check and see if your baby brother's still asleep.
He's asleep. Don't let him go on now. I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay, so what else we're going to talk about?
My coat.
Thank you guys for watching our lives.
My coat.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something that's similar to us too, because when we first met, we didn't know we had so much in common. What are the odds of me and her? I have a son and she has a daughter. They
Oh,
born on
yeah,
the
that's what I want to
same
tell you guys.
day.
The exact same day, the exact same hospital. His son is 19, my daughter is 19. So it's almost kind of like we're meant to be. His grandfather and my sister has the same birthday.
My baby boy and
met his mom. Yeah.
Yeah. My baby boy and my aunt had the same birthday. Her sister daughter and her brother had the same birthday. So
You might want to scoot over a little bit because they cannot see you eat. This is a mukbang.
But you gotta move the camera over.
Okay, can you see?
I'm good. I'm looking at it.
Because look at his plate, you guys. He done murdered this, and he's not even eating in the camera. He's not used to YouTube. So he don't know, like, mukbangs, people actually want to see you eat.
Okay. Well, you know how that dude look on Friday? Great. Bring some air freshener up for him. Because it was stinking.
Hey, you guys. Do you like my hair? I'm so getting used to this natural stuff. Do you like my natural hair?
Let me tell you something about my baby and her health. Okay. When I first met her, she used to wear wigs. Used to wear lace fronts.
It took him like a year to see
She
my real
covered
hair.
up her hair. I thought she was bald headed the whole time. And one day, she decided she wanted to blow it out natural. And when I tell you, this woman's hair was so long down to her back, and I say, why? You sit around here and carry a horse on your head all these years for nothing. And now this is her natural hair, but she showed me on my 28 on her YouTube channels.
Yeah,
she had
a weave that looked just like this.
Looked just like that. And she didn't realize she could just get her own hair and didn't even have to pay all that money.
Yeah.
You know.
But like I say, you guys, like, I'm not the same Mandy that I was 2 years ago, 7 years ago. I'm really starting to embrace my natural beauty. Like, I like makeup and I can get dolled up, but it's something that's very satisfying in just being yourself, wearing your own hair, not too much makeup. I just feel like I don't want to be that Barbie doll type anymore. I was wearing hair weave, like video vixen, just all this trying to please a guy or make somebody attractive to me when you don't have to do that. I think it's about to die, baby. Anyways, you want to close it up? I'm sorry. We're gonna come back with more topics, and we're gonna learn how to work with each other a little bit better on YouTube. I want a little bit more. Like I said, that's his personality. I'm not gonna change who he is.
I just ain't in my mood tonight.
He's kind of like a comedian. So his thing is, he has to get used to YouTube. I want him to be himself, but he comes on and he wants to try to crack jokes and stuff, which is fine. But I really want him to be himself, and we will work on that and just keep supporting our channel, please. Thumbs up this video if you want to see more videos of me and Eddie. What else can you want to say, baby, for the phone ring up?
God bless America. Don't send your kids to the army because Trump, you know what he's going to do with them.
Very dry sense of humor. We're going to work on Eddie in these YouTube videos. Thanks again for tuning in to My Mini 28. We're about to sit here and finish the rest of these crabs up. Sorry that this video is a little bit short. We'll probably come back with another mukbang. What do you want to do next, babe?
What's the next challenge? What you want to eat next time?
The camera's still here. Are you talking out of the camera?
I'm trying to figure out what you want to eat next time. We're going to do a different challenge.
I want to do squid. I want eat the squid, baby.
Oh, my God.
We're going to get something very... Okay, you guys, leave comments that you want to see us eat. I don't care how exotic it is, how weird it is.
I want my baby to try the octopus.
Yeah, squid or octopus. I want to try that.
We're going to try the octopus next time, see if she can handle it. I done had it before.
He's leaving the video. Alright, you guys. I love you guys so much. We're working on this. I'll try to be a little bit more consistent with our videos, and I want you guys to grow with us. Love you, dolls. See you soon. Alright, so how do I hang this up without deleting the video? Maybe, how do I hang it up? I don't even know how to end it.
You ain't asking me nothing. Every damn thing by the phone.
I don't know how to end
I'm the
it.
last person.
I hope it doesn't delete, because that would be a waste. Are you sure you want to stop? Yeah.
And plus,